Michael Myers. Why is he so ugly?
I don't know, because it's Michael Myers. That's why he wears a mask. Hello, everyone.
Is he?
Hello, all. K.M.K here together with my buddy Falcon.
Hi.
In the background, that is my buddy Wiggy. You guys know him from the Monster Hunter videos. He is at the moment making the thumbnail. And we are now discussing why Michael Myers is ugly. It is because of the mask. That's why he wears a mask. He scares little children, you know. Anyway, today we are going to review the, you know, what the comeuppance patch, you know, you, deeds meet consequences, those kinds of things. This is something that has been in the works for really long, right, Falcon?
Yeah, bro, it was in the roadmap.
Yes, and because of the humiliation of the Walking Dead stream, they have increased the haste, so to say. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and this is basically the action meets consequences patch. So we're gonna go into it. I mean, I never seen the devs work this fast before. And you?
Same, bro. I think it's the first time. Yeah.
Yeah, normally they are lazy. You know?
To be honest, this is the second time, bro. Because the very first time was when they immediately implemented, you know, you know the feature that force you to be accepted into other lobbies, you know.
Yeah. Well, well, actually, this is the third time. The very first time was with the flashlights.
Also, yeah.
After Machukote got humiliated.
Mm.
No, yeah, the first time was with Machukote in the flashlights. Then we had Almo in the colorblind mode, and now we had this with the Walking Dead stream. Basically,
What will he do next?
I don't know what they are going to do next. I find it actually funny because normally they promise stuff to us, you know, and then it takes a year or 2 years, like with the twins or with the Skull Merchant, and we are like, well, when will it happen? And now they got humiliated by hackers in the live stream, and now they are all of a sudden extremely fast working. You know, it's like it is insane that they are working right now. It's
What's working usually?
I don't know what they usually do. Sometimes I think they are just eating out of the nose because normally it is like really short, small stuff what they are doing, and now they are actually doing stuff. It's kind of weird, right, Falcon?
Just pretend to be doing
Yeah.
stuff.
Yes, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay, let's see. Slugging reduction update. If a survivor is left in the dying state for a total of 90 seconds during a match, they gain the ability to pick themselves up after fully recovering. Added the option to enable or disable.
Your thumbnail's done, bro.
Thanks a lot, man. I will check on it later. Okay, first of all, dit is suspicious, Falcon.
Um, Bro, uh, I think that will be used in tournaments.
Yeah, but if you can disable this, that means that there is something not good about it yet. So
Bro, I'm pretty sure this was made for tournaments, and because, bro, keep in mind that the features they are going to add, you know, into the game. We are talking about very strong tools for survivors, bro.
yeah, but
So yeah, and they will be game changing.
Yeah, but you need to understand something, bro. We said the same thing was said about the anti-camp mechanic. You know, the anti-camp mechanic was added. People said the same thing, and look how much value that we get from it. Barely anything. You know.
Okay, but you can't turn it off.
True. This one here is wait and see. This is wait and see. I think they just added this just in case it is too strong, just so that they can say, okay, you can disable it as such. That is what I think. But this is 90 seconds is not so long because you basically lose already like half your HP or health for when you're on the ground. It's a bit. So, but this is permanent, you know. Once this is over, you keep this ability permanent. That has been confirmed, Falcon.
I think so, bro,
Yeah,
but
that has been confirmed. I saw it on Twitter.
yeah, but the question is, bro, uh, the second time
Yeah.
the killer slugs me,
Mm-hmm.
I will be able to, um, pick myself up immediately.
I
I
think
don't think
I
so.
think you still have to recover as such.
You have to wait another 90 seconds.
I don't think that counts then. I think it is only 90 seconds for the first one.
Okay, and for the second time, how many seconds?
I think it is just till you're full again. Then it is like unbreakable, but permanent.
Okay, bro, but that could be dangerous, huh?
Yeah, well, that is what you get with us if you keep slugging as such.
Bro, bro, we are giving unbreakable biscuit to survivors.
Yes.
Uh, we must be really, really careful.
Yeah, but I first want to see how it works on the test server. You know, because for all we know, it could be not as bad as people think. Because keep in mind, people like to turn a mouse into an elephant. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm more like okay, we'll see. I will see. I'm not gonna panic. It's a waste of energy to panic. I'm more like okay, let's see how it goes. For because it looks strong. It looks strong here. This here where we see it right now, it makes it look strong. But is it so in practice? Understand what I mean? Because multiple times we had something that looked really strong, and afterwards it was just a disappointment. You know, that happened before. Or behavior added something that was supposedly really weak, and then all of a sudden it became something really strong. True, right?
True. Yeah.
So
And, but still, this will be game changing anyway, bro.
always.
We can, if you want, we can discuss, about examples during a normal match, maybe, because also don't forget that killers which rely uh, on slugging. I'm yeah. Think about the twins, Oni, Hag, and so on. Uh, they will be, uh, they will have a hard time
Hey guys.
with this new feature.
Have a good rest, bro.
You too, man.
Good
And thanks a
night.
lot, man. Really, thanks a lot.
No problem. See you later.
See you later. And
So yeah, so I'm a bit concerned about this.
I understand that you're concerned, but keep in mind,
Yeah,
Oni is getting gets bonus blood for hooking survivors now as compensation for this.
And that's okay, bro. But what about the twins?
Bro, twins are still waiting for their rework.
That is also true.
And to be honest,
Because, bro, think about it now. Uh, because this will change also the strategy of survivors, bro.
mm,
Because right now, uh, if if one survivor is slugged, okay,
yeah,
and I'm working on a generator, I must make a choice.
yeah,
So the choice is between do I keep repairing the generator or do I go and heal the slugged survivor?
yeah.
Okay.
That is,
After this update, bro, you have no choice anymore. You just stay on the gen because there is base kit unbreakable.
yep, yep,
So the result is even more gen rush.
yeah. And but this is, and we had that problem a few times when you're up against the twins or a raid. They were just slugging and letting you bleed out. Remember? We had that a few times.
Yeah.
And it is all because of those players, you know, that play like
Mhm.
that we are getting an update like this. You know, that is why we
Yeah,
get it is basically their fault.
I
And
know.
I told you a few times, you know, as soon if they get an update like this, these are the first people that will complain about it, and it will also be the people that will quit the first. You know. Because then all of a sudden they are like, why do they add a system like this? Why are they adding a system like this? What is wrong with behavior? Why is behavior pandering to the survivors? And then I will say, because guys like you, because there are stupid idiots like you that are walking around who are doing this on purpose to ruin everyone's day, and you find it strange. It's not like that you're trying to slug someone for the 4K or something. No, you're just slugging people just to let them bleed out. That is why they are doing this. This is the consequences of people that play like that to just let survivors bleed out. You
Yeah,
know?
yeah. And
And you and
not
me
only,
are being punished for it.
bro, not only that, there is also another situation
Yeah?
when uh, when the killer is, a big tryhard
Yeah?
and he slugs the penultimate survivor on purpose to find the last survivor.
Yep.
That is another very annoying situation.
Yes. Yes, but that is also because of the last survivor. Because if the last survivor is being very immersed and such, then you will have that problem also. It's I can understand if you want the 4K to end. You know? I can understand that. It's just because I do that a lot also. But I just do it for the 4K because I want to have the 4K. But
I know, bro, but after this patch,
yeah,
uh, you will not be able to do it again.
correct. And what do you get now? Now a lot of people will run no way out. Now a lot of people are going to run no way out.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, it's it's it is what it is, man. I mean, but I at least don't slug people at the beginning of a game and let them all bleed out. You know.
Yeah,
I just play normally, and at the end, I'm like, okay, I want my 4K, you know. And I can understand people also if you're working hard to get your 4K, okay. But the problem is also then you have people that tunnel. That is something that we'll talk about later also. We tunnel immediately at 5 generators and such. They also ruined the game, but let's go further. Base kit tenacity. See?
Bro, uh, this is another idea I don't understand completely, bro, because do we need to give base kit tenacity also?
Yeah.
We are already giving base kit unbreakable.
Bro, I
Uh,
will be I will be honest with you, and I mean it. This should have been a base kit a long time ago. This here. This should have been base kit a long time ago.
are you sure, bro?
Yeah. Or at least this. This should at least be base kit. That you can crawl without the increased crawling speed, but just that you're recovering while crawling. You know? That should have been base kit.
Okay, bro. And what will happen to tenacity perk, bro?
Then it can be reworked to something different that is
And,
actually.
yeah, bro. And or not only that, bro. There is also another problem, and again, I'm concerned about choice. Okay, because
Mhm.
now, as a survivor,
Yeah.
you must make a decision.
Yeah.
Um, for example, you are slugged,
Yeah.
so you have to think about: do I recover or do I crawl away?
Mm-hmm.
Because you can't do both at the same time.
Correct.
Yeah. After the patch, there is no more the choice.
Correct. Correct.
So basically, uh, you get both benefits, and on top of that, potentially the killer which slugged you will not be able to find you again because you have recovered, but also you have crawled away.
Yep. Yeah.
Isn't that a bit too much?
I don't know, bro. It's at this point I'm like, let's wait to see. That's all I'm gonna say because we don't know how it will go. But if let me say it like this: if you are one of those guys that slick from the beginning and nothing else, and just let people bleed out, then you deserve it. That's the first thing. But for normal games, for killers that are trying to play normally, I don't know. I have to see. We have to see it. You know.
Okay.
And that's the only fair way that I can say it. We can run around like chickens without a head. We can walk around like morons or retards without a head. But we just don't know what is going on because keep in mind this is a test server. It's just testing something. It's not even 100% sure everything will go in.
Okay, bro, but my question is, why not introducing those feature, you know, more, you know, progressively maybe?
That they added piece by piece.
Yes. So, because, bro, now we are giving everything once.
Yeah. And now we have now we that now we are coming with something that is actually interesting, which is actually a good point. But here is the other problem, bro.
And I'm also a bit worried about the perks. peak rate, because, bro, now I have, as a survive, I have base kit unbreakable, base kit tenacity, and what else we will see later.
Yeah,
So, what should I run?
I don't know. But I will say this, bro. Keep in mind, we are dealing with behavior, you know,
Mm-hmm.
because behavior they throw everything in it. They don't do step by step like you and me does. You know, that is they throw everything in it. Another company would be like, okay, we're gonna do it gradually, and we're gonna see how far we can go to, you know, and then we stop there, or we will go back. With behavior, doesn't work like that. This is why I think that they added this basically as a way so that they can kill switch it if it is too strong. Understand what I mean? Because they must be able to kill switch
Oh,
this.
bro, okay, but uh, what's the point of the PTB then?
I don't know. I
Because no, we are gonna try the BTB
Yeah,
for seeing if this is overpowered, broken, whatever.
yeah.
So, you know, bro, maybe this option will be just for tournaments.
It could also be. I will be honest with you, bro. I don't know what to expect. Okay, that is
Bro, I'm really,
yeah,
the thing is, bro, because, bro, my biggest concern is that basically we are giving too much powerful stuff to toxic primates.
yep.
I'm just worried about this, bro.
Bro, you should be worried about it. But the thing is, let us first see how this affect games. You know, let us first see it, how everyone reacts to it, how everyone is doing against it. First that,
Yeah.
and then we can always complain. Always complain about it. We can always say, okay, this is stupid. Look, pick yourself up when you're in the dying state for 90 seconds. Okay. Oh, stupid shit. When it comes to striking, we know it can be frustrating if you are on the receiving end of it too often or for too long. We also know that sometimes it is the smart move. This updated system acknowledges this, allowing the killer to slug occasionally when they feel like it's the right call, but will eventually kick in and swing in the survivor's favor if slugging is used excessively. A big part of this is also about making the experience of being slugged more pleasant, as much as being slugged can be at least. The recovery changes your chrono speed will give you a bit more agency when down, so you aren't just holding a button and waiting for someone to come save you. Okay, I can understand this. This I can understand. But I think we first have to see how this goes. Because, believe it or not, there will most likely be something that will change,
Yes.
Yeah, so let's just wait to see. Let's just wait to see about this. Because because slugging is still rare, you know? It's still a rare thing, slugging. But maybe it depends on if you're in high MMR or in low MMR, maybe it is different, you know? Because how many times have you been slugged and then bleed out? I think 2 times?
Yeah.
Two or 3 times? And it is mostly by some kind of asshole with an ego problem. So, yeah. Fuck that guy. Okay. Tunneling reduction update. Nou, dit is een big one. When a survivor is hooked, their hook status is hidden from the killer. When they are unhooked, there is no notification and their hook status is revealed immediately. Dit is disabled once all generators are completed. Okay. I understand for who and what that they added this. And you?
Tell me, bro, because you know this is bullshit in my opinion. But
Yeah,
yeah,
and that is
it is what it is, bro.
yeah, but they added this because of killers like K.M.K or Nurse or Billy or Blight. You know, how many times has it been that you are being chased by a Blight or a Nurse or something, and all of a sudden someone gets unhooked, and all of a sudden they stop chasing you and go back to the hook.
Uh, a lot of times, bro.
Yeah, and it is because of those
Yeah,
guys.
but okay, bro. But what if I'm playing a trapper?
Yeah, and that is where we are coming through. Trapper
And
is
yeah, and also, bro, this is another dangerous change, in my opinion,
yep.
because now, I think, bro, uh, it's we are using the wrong point of view,
Hmm.
or maybe you are using the point of view of strong tryharders, okay?
Yeah,
But this notification um, for me as a killer is very important because when I get the notification, I know the position of two survivors.
yeah,
Exactly.
yeah,
I know that two survivors are under that hook.
yeah,
So I have only two survivors repairing generators. You know, the worst case.
hmm,
After dispatch, I will have no notification.
correct.
So how can make my choice?
Yeah,
That is the problem.
yeah, and that is, and
Or yeah, or another question. I will not know if somebody is going for the save.
true, true,
Yeah.
and it is completely understandable.
Okay, bro, but there comes the question. Why not camp every hook?
Yeah,
Just a simple question.
yeah,
I'm just asking, bro.
yeah. That
Because
that
if
that
I
is that
if
is
I
what will
don't
happen. That is what
if I
will
don't
happen.
have, because if I don't have notification, I'm forced to camp.
Yeah, that's true. That's true, bro. I don't hear your mic, bro.
And let me describe another situation.
Yeah,
Uh, Maybe I have hooked one survivor near a generator with a lot of progress.
yeah,
Okay. Um, if I'm a good killer, bro,
yeah.
I know that as soon as that survivor will be unhooked,
Hmm.
both survivor will immediately rush the generator.
Correct.
So I have to go back and protect that generator.
Of course.
Yeah, but now I have no notification anymore.
Correct.
So uh, I I want to be able to know when the unhooked survivor and his friend will rush that generator with a lot of progress.
Yeah, that's a problem that you can
Yeah,
see with behavior that they didn't think about that. You know,
yeah, yeah. So, bro, there are some drawbacks, to this.
everything has a drawback, bro.
Yeah,
I mean, I can understand why they have implemented this. You know, Again, it is because of those tryhards, you know. And I think it is something that is. I think that is something that is common, or else they wouldn't think of something like this, you know.
Yeah. And
Because
yeah, bro, and bro, proxy camping is uh, is meta right now.
yep, yeah, and it will become even worse.
I'm afraid, yeah, it will get worse,
But
bro.
it is like I said, this, believe it or not, every time that we talk about what would be a good anti-tunnel system, you know,
Yeah.
nobody ever came up with something like this.
No, bro, because
Yeah,
we always talked about base kit decisive strike
yeah,
or base kit of the record.
yeah, or make the Cyber Strike stronger in the early game and make it weaker later off, you know.
Yeah, for example.
Like at 5 generators, you stun the killer for like 8 seconds. And then the more generators that are being done, the weaker the size of strike becomes. You know, those kinds of things. That is what we mostly talked about. You know, this here is something that we never came across. But I'm gonna tell you something, Falcon. Eh? This is all because of those people that play top tier killers, like Blight, like K.M.K, like Hillbilly, like Nurse. You know? Understand what I'm saying? This is why they have added this. Understand what I mean? Why? Why?
Let's go further, bro.
Yeah, because the, look, this is basically the side effect, you know, of having strong S tier killers. You know,
Yeah.
did because again, those S tier killers like Nurse and Blight as such, you know, they again bottlenecked, you know, or curb stomped the killers that are below them, like Trapper and such, you know? And luckily Trapper will get a rework, that has been announced, but still, there are still a lot of killers that are negatively affected by it, you know?
Hmm.
I still have to see this in action. Maybe it is not that bad still, but I don't know. I got more of a feeling that this might be bad. Okay, unhooked survivors gain the following effects for a limited time. Haze and there is elusive, see below, okay. No collision with other players, perfectly. That means you cannot, that means that you can,
A body block.
yeah,
Okay, maybe this is okay.
it was needed. It was needed. This was also needed. Killer instinct, because normally you would get like stuff like you try to remove infection with Van Wesker, or you try to or Legion, you know, Legion hits someone and then so now Legion cannot reveal someone with the frenzy.
Bro, bro, I agree with you,
Yeah.
but this means you are nerfing half the killers.
Yes.
Uh, do you understand what we are talking about?
Yes. I do.
Bro, this is potentially game breaking, bro.
It is. It is game breaking.
Yeah, you just told some examples.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this will apply to Wesker, Nemesis, Legion, um, Skull Merchant, maybe Twins,
Yep.
uh, the Knight also, for example.
Yep.
Yeah, a lot of killers.
Yep, yep, and
Yeah, and also basically you are giving a base kit of the record.
yep, and you give base kit.
Babysitter. Yeah, also a base kit babysitter, bro.
Yep,
We will see later with the new elusive status effect.
yeah. These effects are lost when the affected survivor perform a conspicuous action. Okay.
Of course.
So that means if you do a totem or you heal or you fix a generator, okay.
Yeah, or healing, yeah.
Yep, okay. Let's see. All these effects except haste and endurance are disabled once all generators are completed. Okay. That's good to know. Added a unique effect to the hook state UI that indicates the last survivor they hooked. Okay, this is a good one. Because sometimes I lose track of survivors that I hooked. Because sometimes you have so many survivors and you're like, oh my god, which survivor was it again that... So, this is a good one.
Yeah, okay. This is nice.
Yeah. This is good for if you are trying to do certain... if you have certain perks and such, you know. So, yeah. After completing a unique hook, the same survivor is not hooked consecutively. Killers get a phone. Okay. Okay. Bonus damage for the next generator kick. That is pop goes to Weasel. Temporary haze effect. That is 2 tokens of Devour Hope. Or one. Temporarily refuse survivors think basic kit barbecue and chili that have less or equal hook states to survive a hooked. These. Oh, dit is big. Dit is big. See? Dit is behavior acknowledging that the Blight, the Dark Lord, the Ghoul, the Hillbilly and the Nurse are too strong.
Dracula is too strong.
Yeah, he's a top 5 killer.
Bro, I thought Dracula was A tier.
No, apparently he's top 5.
Okay.
Apparently he's top 5, so yeah, these effects are disabled from so... Okay, now let's... This is actually really good. You know that? This is actually really good.
Okay, I wanted to see the numbers, but
Yeah,
okay, basically you get base kit Pop Gas the Weasel.
yeah. But here is it, and basically barbecue. But here is the thing, bro. They give you a reason to not tunnel. See? Unique hook. They are giving you a reason to not tunnel. You know, they are rewarding you for not tunneling.
Okay.
Which is actually good. Keep in mind, that is actually really good. You know? If you give people a reason not to tunnel, then they won't do it. You basically feed that dopamine.
Are you sure, bro?
Well, here is the thing, bro. I don't speak for everyone. I'm just saying they are at least trying to reward people for getting hooked.
And that's good, but bro, I'm always concerned about tryhards.
Yeah, and if
Because, bro, uh, let's be real.
mm-hmm,
This will not stop Blights from playing with pain resonance, corrupt intervention,
correct,
eruption, pop gas the weasel, dead man's witch, whatever.
correct,
Let's be real, bro.
bro. I'm not saying that would stop the blight. I'm just saying that they are at least trying to motivate killers to do unique hooks. You know. I'm,
Okay, bro.
but I never said that it would stop a blight from doing that.
Hmm.
But then again, bro, you know, The beleid is like the tumor of the EBD, you know? It's like, I don't understand people are complaining about K.M.K, but they are okay with everything that beleid does. Also, you know? Because what the beleid does is like worse than what K.M.K does, you know? But still, people are praising beleid and they hate the goal, you know? Keep in mind, we have a really weird community, man, you know?
Yeah.
It's like stupid. I mean, and we get like what? One, two killers, you know? That hold the entire roster back. Also. Because we will never have a good perk for Trapper. Because if it is a really great perk for Trapper, it means it will be an extremely good perk on Nurse or Blight. You know? That is what the problems that we got at the moment. Anyway, let's look further. Added a new effect that decentralizes tunneling. So you get a punishment for tunneling. Let's see. If a survivor dies before 6 total hook states, all remaining survivors gain a repair bonus speed for the rest of the trial. I want to know how much. And you?
Same, same. Even if you know, I don't like this part, bro.
Yeah. I said I want to know how many percent it will be. You know?
5%.
Is that a lot?
I don't know, bro. How much would you like?
I don't know. If it is
Hey, tell me, 5, 10, 15, 20%? Tell me.
no, I don't want 5% would be enough. I don't. If it is any higher, then I would say we are fucked. You know.
Yes.
But like I said, like I said, I want to see the numbers first. You know.
Yeah.
But if that, but I'm gonna say this: if something like that happens, you know, let's say you have a tryhard that does this, you know, and all of a sudden, let's say it's like 15%, you know, or how many? Let's give. I'm just giving an example, okay? Let's say it's 15%, okay? And you are playing against this really sweaty tryhard Blight or Kaneki, you know,
Yes.
and he tunnels the survivor out before the 6 hook states, you know. Then I would say, you know, he would tune out the first survivor that he saw, you know, and it is like 10 or 50% bonus speed. Then I would say, okay, you deserve the punishment, you know, you deserve it. But personally, I want to first, but personally, I want to first see what the numbers are. Because if it is like a 3% or a 2% or a 4% or a 5%, that is still manageable, you know? Or at least,
Yeah.
how many, or at least make the percentage of what the fourth survivor would give to the team, spread it out to 3 survivors. For example, you could do it like this.
Uh, Explain, bro.
I don't know how many. I don't know how many percentages the survivor does. You know the repair speed of one single survivor. How much is that?
You mean the
Yeah,
base repair
yeah,
speed? Bro, you repair one charge per second.
yeah. And that is how much? How much percent?
100%.
100%.
The base speed.
Yeah. So if, for example, a survivor, yeah, then you would not be able to make a good calculation because then you would have to separate 100% among three survivors in the repair speed bonus.
Yeah, bro. But no, not only that, bro. Keep in mind you can still stack it with deja vu,
Yeah.
resilience, prove thyself.
If they give, for example, 15%, let me say it like that. If they, for example, give 15%, then they have to make it so that every perk of the survivors don't add anything to it anymore. Then you have to remove it all from the perks, the repair speed increase. You know?
Okay, interesting idea. But I'm afraid behavior will not do it, bro.
Nah, BF won't do it because keep in mind, bro.
Bro, too difficult.
Not only that, bro, but they are too stupid. You know? I mean, I mean, it's a company full of retards. What do you expect? You know? It's a company full of retards. I mean, they made a freaking badge about about the safety bar, and they call it Jim. You know?
Yeah.
They made a badge of it. Like, ha ha ha! It is funny. Understand?
Mm-hmm.
What do you expect them to do? Of course they're gonna do something that is retarded. They're gonna do something stupid. What more can you expect from behavior? You know?
Yeah.
Let me say that. You know that meme with the dog? Bro?
Yeah.
You know that meme with the dog? That everything in the background is on fire? And the dog say this is fine?
Uh,
You know that?
maybe, bro, but it was a long time ago.
Now that meme is still being used to this day. That meme is still being used. And you know
Oh, okay.
and you know what the dog say?
Tell me.
This is fine.
Oh, okay.
So now imagine this, everything is on fire, and you see the dog, and the dog is behavior, you know, and the fire is all the angry DBD players because of all the bugs, all the stupid stuff is such, and everything, and it is running around like fire, and behavior is just sitting there chilling and saying, "This is fine." That's behavior. Behavior is the dog in the meme with the dog with the fire. That's behavior, bro.
Okay.
This is fine. That's behavior. And I'm not joking about it. I'm not gonna sweeten it. I'm not gonna throw sugar on it. I will just say directly. If you know the meme with the dog and the fire, and behavior is the dog saying this is fine. That's behavior. It's I know it is not fun to hear it. I know it doesn't sound. People don't find it elegant that I say it. It's true, but it is true. At the end of the day, it is true.
Yeah.
You know. Now
Yeah,
let's see.
okay.
If the survivor, if the survivor that was last who can sacrifice or kill generators cannot be regressed or blocked. So that what does that mean?
Do you really want to know?
Yeah, it means deadlock won't work. That means switch won't work.
Oh, bro, that means you are the tunnel. Okay, you lose pain resonance, pop gas the wizard,
Yeah,
deadman switch,
yeah,
eruption, and so on.
Yeah,
Very, very simple.
yeah. So the blind with the four slowdowns will be punished. But here's the kicker. Blind will not be punished because blind is one of those killers that can easily get full hook states. You know? That's the thing, bro. Nurse and blind can easily get 6 hook states. You know that? And you know who is actually hurt with it? Everything beneath them. Everything that is under Dracula, under Girl, under Hillbilly, under Nurse, and under the Blind. You know, everything that's those four here. See,
Yeah.
they can easily get 6 hook states before they kill someone. You know, easily. They can easily get that. They will, by the time that someone dies, they already have done 6 hooks, 6 unique hooks. You know who will hurt this? Killers that don't have the luxury to be able to do it. They will get the problem. Understand what I mean?
Maybe, bro, but I don't like this idea, to be honest.
Of course, I don't like it
Because,
either.
bro, because so you are saying that I will be punished for doing my job as killer?
Yep, yep,
And also there is another problem.
yeah.
What if survivors abuse this mechanic, bro?
If they,
Because think about it. Since as a survivor, I know that there is this new feature in the game.
mm-hmm,
Yeah, I will um, basically I will go to the killer
yeah,
and get killed on purpose so that I can help my teammates.
yep. And now that is why we are now coming at. How does this system know that we don't have a survivor that is purposely killing himself? You know?
Very good point, bro. That is another problem.
Because
Yeah,
in
yeah, yeah.
in
That is,
idea, in
that
idea,
is
dit is good. Dit is already really good, you know? If the survivor that was last hooked, the sacrifice or killed, generator cannot be regressed or whatsoever. You know? That is already something that would say, okay, stop with the tunneling. You know? But like I said before, I want to know how it will affect someone that is trying to purposely kill himself on the hook. You know?
yeah.
Yeah. Because there are people that are like, okay, let me on the hook. He's camping, just let me die. You know? And we have seen we have seen
Yeah.
killers that did that.
No, bro. Not only that, bro. Because uh, let me uh, yeah, let me do another example.
Yeah,
Um, you are against a primate, okay?
yeah,
Uh, if your friend is in second stage,
yeah,
okay, I can, I can, uh, I can play in this way, bro. So you are hooked, okay? You
mm-hmm.
are on hook. You are almost died. Sorry, you are dying.
Yeah,
What if I don't save you on purpose?
true.
What happens?
Then the killer will be punished.
Yes.
Yeah,
So basically, triad primates could also use this strategy.
yep,
We'll just say to the friend, okay, you are in second stage. We will not save you.
yep,
You just stay on the hook,
Yep,
for 70 seconds.
yep,
We just keep rushing till you die,
yep,
and then we will win because basically after this the killer can't do anything.
yeah. Because he will lose all his slowdowns.
Yeah, he loses everything, and you also you are also giving a repair speed bonus to survivors.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay, bro. So how do you fix this?
I don't know. I don't know, bro. I'm not a game developer. I'm not being paid to know stuff like that. And you?
I'm, bro. I'm just worried. Uh,
Let me say it like this, bro.
I'm very worried, bro. Uh, you know, I have the feeling that we are going to break the game.
Oh, the game is already broken with the Walking Dead update, bro.
Okay, bro, but with bugs. Uh, After this update, the entire game will be broken.
Oh yeah, of course, because of course it will be broken, man. We haven't hit the bottom yet. You know, I think if they add this, we might see the bottom. We might, maybe a tiny bit, maybe not as much, but we might be getting close. Yeah, but still, I want to see first the numbers. You know, I want to see first the numbers. Understand what I'm saying?
Okay, okay.
Yeah, because we can always panic, bro. We can always panic later. You know, let us first see what we are dealing with. Don't you agree?
Yes.
Yeah. So let's see. She updated several survivor and killer perks to account for these changes. So let's see about that. It's no secret that tunneling can be seen as an efficient way for killers. Now this can be true. It's also true that the results of this can be frustrating for survivors, leading to trials ending too quickly for some, while leaving others to fend for themselves in a match that is now more difficult. The intention here is for both roles to feel benefits and incentives that come from spreading hook states. On the one hand, survivors have better opportunities to evade and reset after unhooks, while also limiting those situations where losing a survivor too quickly causes them to things to go south and snowball. On the other hand, killers are able to apply more map pressure to push back against efficient teams, covering grounds post hook and strengthening again blah blah blah. Well, we have to see it first, you know? Because if you this would be okay, you know? Listen carefully what I say. This would be okay, but then you would have to slow down the generators. Right?
Okay.
If you can reduce the stress that a killer has during a game, it will be more likely that he will try more to do this, you know, unique hooks. But then you have to do something really. Then you have to remove all the perks that increase repair speed. And then you have to slow down the generator a little bit more. That would be the best step. Because keep in mind, tunneling and generator speed is connected with each other. And that fact is true. You know?
Yes.
Yeah. So we have to look at that, but we will see another time. First, we have to see how this works, right?
Yeah. We will see, bro.
Elusive status effect. Let's see. Added a new status effect that silence grunts and pain and suppress survivors' aura pools. So basically, it is off the record combined with
Babysit.
an iron will. So basically it is lucky break. You could say that.
Yeah, or also lucky break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Mm,
Yeah, basically you become a ghost.
yep. Yep. I don't know. Again, have to see this first. You know?
Bro, it is just a status effect.
Yeah.
You know, nothing new because you already have perks
Yeah.
giving you such effects in the game. So, you know, nothing really new.
Yep. Tomes. Nobody gives a fuck about tomes. Oh, dit is interesting. Killer updates. Michael Myers. Replace the evil within with two modes that can be toggled with a button press. Oh, that's cool. So we got a mode changes back. Bro?
Again,
Yeah. Stoker mode. 4.2 movement speed and detect point can stalk survivors. Okay, dit is basically current Michael Myers. Right? Yes or no, Falcon?
I think so. You know, after the recent buff.
Yeah. So this is current Michael. Pursuer mode. 4.6 meters movement speed. 24 meter terror radius. Increase force speed bonus. Dit is evil within 2. Right?
Yes.
Yeah. So evil within 2. Okay, this looks good. Once the stalk meter is full, evil encounters mode can be triggered at will, granting the following effect for a limited time. Note survivors no longer become exposed. Okay. Base mover speed, 40 meter terror radius and an increased vault speed. This is basically the same as current evil within 3. But with
Bro, even more, I think.
yeah,
Basically, this you will become like the Blight, Wesker, Hillbilly, and so on.
yeah. Let's see. Unlock slaughtering strike ability. Hold the power button to charge ability, reducing the movement speed. Press the attack button or charge to quickly lunge forward, adjusting your anchor as you move. The length of the launch depends on the charge. If a survivor enters the killer attack range while launching, they are knocked into the dying state. This ability can be used to destroy Okay. So basically he's now a dash killer.
It seems so.
Hmm. No, we'll have to see how this works. Hmm. Okay. So building coup de grace. Okay. Could be interesting. And breaking pellets. Okay. Basically, he now has a power that that helps him in the chase. Basically, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Unlocks the ability to grab and kill or perform a regular mori on survivors who will die the next time they are hooked. So basically like Pyramid Head. Or the Executioner. Basically.
Yes.
So it's now built in. Tombstone is now built in. Okay. And it is behind. Okay, this is not so bad. Adjust the sum of the mechanics of stalking. Remove the limited pool of stalk points per survivor. That is good.
Bro, because there is no point anymore.
Yeah. Reduce the stalk range to And remove distance modifier. Okay, that's also good. Moving while stalking has increased movement speed, but incurs a reduced stalk rate. Okay. We have to see how this go, bro. We have to see how
Yeah,
this go.
and yeah, just a question, bro.
Yeah.
What about the tombstone?
It will be removed. It is built in.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Look, dit is tombstone. See? Dit is de tombstone. You read it?
Okay, but the survivor has to be on the last hook, bro.
Yep. But
So
tombstone is in it.
not exact with the old tombstone, but okay.
Yeah, well, they modified because tombstone is strong, eh? Because that is what the tombstone add-ons was what was keeping. That was what prevented Myers from being buffed. You know?
Bro, I can't agree on this point. Bro, just hide in lockers.
Yep, that is what we always say. Either hide in lockers, but if there is
Yeah,
like, but if there is like a tombstone achievement going on, you know, people, people have been complaining about the fact that they were hiding for like till the game ends in a locker, you know, because they didn't want to be tombstone by Myers, bro.
okay.
It's it's just I don't know how else to say it, man.
We we will miss the original Myers.
Yep. But who knows? We don't know yet how the reworked add-ons are.
True, true.
So not we should not make any assumptions yet. Death Note. By moving away from the linear evil within tiers, we wanted to give players more tools. They can use their depth to each Strauss' unique situation while keeping the core what makes him the shape. Slaughtering strikes makes for a high threat offensive attack, offering up an instant down impunity with an extended launch that's particularly effective in loops and for ripping through pellets quickly. That is actually a good help, pellets. You know, against pellets. That's a good thing, right, Falcon?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Why not?
Understand?
Yeah, bro, basically similar to Demogorgon, for example.
Yeah, Demogorgon and Blight and such. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
he's basically a big Chucky or a big pig. You know,
Mm-hmm.
that is how you have to see him. He's a bit like the pig or Chucky now, but different. You know,
Yes,
but it also means that they have to buff the pig. But most likely they're gonna nerf the pig again. You know.
of course.
Yeah, we decided to rework We decided to rework Myers, you know. But as a way to keep him balanced, we are going to nerf the pig. Seems fair, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Understanding his kit has changed quite a lot. We have done a patch on nearly all his add-ons and reworked many of them to offer more unique effects, in particular for those who prefer the old playstyles. Will change even. Okay. So there is something still for the look for the add-ons. See?
Okay.
So we will have to wait to see. You agree?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, I keep pressing on this. Let's see. The clown. Oh, they revert this. See?
You know, it was nice till it lasted, bro.
Yeah, but it is mostly from the lower
Yeah,
rank players, you know?
exactly. You know, this was to be expected.
Yeah, but it is mostly from the lower rank players, who can't handle him, you know? Because in higher rank he would still lose. The clown.
Bro, because they just pre-drop everything.
Yep. Yeah, they will and also in lower ranks people are not on gens, you know? Nobody's on generators. So yeah, it's oh well. It is what it is. Oh, this is nice. You see, this is nice.
Okay, so the unknown is getting some love.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah, but the biggest problem is because of video, Video was mostly nerfing the unknown. I think it is more problem with video than with the unknown itself, you know. But still, it is nice that it works, don't you think?
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah. Increase vertical. The unknown is largely considered to be fun to play against, to play as and against. No, against, I strongly disagree. He is. If you have people that barely play the game, he is basically really unfun to play against. Because a lot of people don't know how to play against him. He is very inconsistent in that. I would also like a little bit more consistency in removing it than with the inconsistency. You know?
You know, bro, I would have increased slightly the size of the UVX.
Yeah. And maybe if you remove the illusions of him, you know, it will also remove the weakness, you know, the weakness state. You know, if you are being hit by it and you would remove it, such, you know, give it a bit more reason to interact with for people, you know. It's like people nowadays people are just ignoring all those illusions, you know. Understand what I mean?
Yeah, yeah,
Because people are treating the unknown illusions like the doctor's illusions, you know.
yes.
So I would like a bit more gameplay between that and such. We want to preserve while adapting. We have buffed the UFX. We have learned from the animatronic to allow for orbitos improving UFX. Okay, understand. It's also likely no surprise the blurry photos and modules and okay, okay, that's good to know. Dracula. Vampire form slightly reduced hellfire cooldown. Okay, dit is een buff to vampire, you know.
Yes.
And they nerfed wolf. By the look of it, now that is not so bad. And they gave the bat some adjustment to make it easier to control.
Yeah, quality of life improvement
Yeah,
for the bat.
but the wolf was never that good. That's the weird thing.
Strange.
Yeah, I don't find wolf good, but this is nice. I always found the vampire form better than the wolf form, so I don't understand why they nerfed this. So vampire form is slightly less oppressive in short loops, where movement slowdown had less of an impact, and turning down wolf has been outclassed from dice killers. On the flip side, you okay. Maybe maybe I missed something. The K.M.K. When grabbing a survivor on the other side of a vault with Kaguna leap, the survivor is released at the start of the goose vault instead of at the end. Okay, that's good. This is good. But can you try and fix it a bit more? You know? Because
Bro, it's this was known as kidnap tech.
yeah,
I
but what
Yeah,
about
uh,
when a survivor is going through a portal and you grab him or something,
that is another problem, bro.
or they run around the corner and they are still being grabbed even though they are not there. You know,
Yeah,
it's
bro. Uh, uh, I got injured behind a wall. Remember?
yeah.
Yeah.
And I injured the survivor. You know, through a portal. Who went through a portal.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And I have it recorded. And I've shown it to you.
Yeah. Oh my God. That was crazy, bro.
I literally hit the survivor in a different dimension.
Yeah, in another universe.
Yeah. In a different timeline. You know? It's K.M.K, the ghoul. Worst release ever. Worst killer that they ever released. But not as worse as the Blight or something. Blight is also a horrible release. Ensko Merchant and such. Oni. Dit is good. I don't have any complaints about this. They want to remove slugging from the Oni's playstyle. Okay. Perks updates and such. Okay, they are not. Okay, a lot of good things, and a lot of bad things, and a lot of things that we don't know. Right?
True. True.
So let's go make it a quick one. Good. Can be done better. So meh. Okay. Dit is okay. Good. Would have happened anyway. So was expected. Don't know, first have to see. You know? Rework, that he's getting reworked is good. You know?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That he's getting reworked is good, but I want to see how good that this actually is. This entire kit, you know? I want to see it first. I want to see the reworked add-ons and I want to see everything around them. You know? I cannot say if he's bad or good. Correct?
Yes.
Yeah. If he becomes A tier, that would be a big win for him. You know?
Oh yeah.
A tier would be good. Don't care. Okay. Don't know yet. This all? Don't know yet. I want to see it first. I first want to experience this before I make a judgment call of this, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Same goes with this. I first want to see it before I gonna go run around like a brainless retard and yell the game is dead. You know? I want to see this first. That's mostly it. Do you have anything to add about all of this, Falcon?
No, bro, we talked enough.
Yeah. So, guys, this is our opinion about it. And it's not much, but it's our opinion. I would just say, first of all, wait and see. For the most part, wait and see. Because some of these things look like it would kill the game, but it would not. We don't know yet. You know? Because keep in mind, we like the Dead by Daylight community likes to exaggerate a lot. You know, the Dead by Daylight community is made of drama. We don't know yet how badly it will affect things. You know, maybe it is okay, maybe it is not, But I have a feeling that some of these things will not affect certain characters, like these guys here, like these four. These will not be affected by it. Mostly everything else. I would rather have it that behavior would make the effects of this, strong on killers like these three, like Blight and Nurse.